Hi, welcome again to Digital SLR TV. Today with us we have a very honoured guest. This is Mike Owen. He's from the product planning department from Canon Europe, and very gratefully he's brought along the EOS, the new entry-level EOS 1000D. We've been able to have a little play with this for the last couple of hours, and yeah, nice little bit of kit. You'll see our review a little bit later on the website, or further up the chart on the website. But anyway, Mike, thanks very much for coming along today.
No problem.
Really appreciate it. And obviously bringing along this this new baby. Just move the 450D out of the way. This new baby 1000D. So, tell us a little bit about why the 1000D has come about.
And the 1000D's come about because the entry-level market of SLRs is growing at a huge rate at the moment. A lot of people thought that the price point of the 450D was actually a little bit too high for the general consumer. So we decided to introduce a product that comes in at a slightly lower price point, and as a result has a slightly lower specification. It's very much based around the 450 and 400D cameras, but is a continuation of a theme which is very much for EOS. The aim is to have easy to use cameras that produce outstanding image quality, and we think we've continued that with the 1000D. Unlike the 450D, it's only got a 2.5-inch LCD screen, which a couple of years ago would have looked massive anyway, but nowadays it seems pretty much par for the course. But you combine that with a 10.1 megapixel CMOS sensor that's actually within the camera, and that gives you the image quality that people have come to expect from Canon over the years. One of the key things that we think is the strength of this particular product, as with all of the Canon EOS range, is the fact that all of the major components, from the Digic 3 processor to the CMOS sensor, are all manufactured in-house and developed in-house by Canon. Which means that the control of the light from the moment it enters the sensor to the moment it's on your memory card is all completely controlled by Canon. And we're very much at the forefront of our R&D in that sort of regard.
Excellent. Now, obviously, just looking at the camera, there are quite a lot of similarities. I mean, we've got a 450D here.
Yeah.
There are a lot of similarities, aren't there?
There are.
And that's, I assume that's deliberate from Canon, because if you're going from, you're going to start with the 1000D, potentially get to know the camera well, and then you'll feel, well, I want more from my camera potentially, and move up into the similarity.
Exactly, and it's the same across all the Canon range. So even from the 1000 to the 40D and the 5D, there is a lot of similarities about all of the cameras in the way the interface works, and you can do a search back even to the beginning of EOS, and that there's very much designed to have that ease of use, that control, that simplicity to use that the consumers want.
I mean, and who is going to buy this camera in your mind, in Canon's mind as it were? Who's kind of your target market for that?
We really think that there's going to be a lot of newcomers to digital SLR with the 1000D. People who have maybe only had compact cameras before, that haven't necessarily thought about buying a digital SLR. In the past, things like the 450D and the 40D have very much been designed for photographers, people who are enthusiastic about photography. We think that the 1000D will be very much more targeted at the people who have never owned an SLR before.
So they'll come up from a compact, they'll have perhaps used the compact, outgrown it, and they'll think, what's next? And this is a natural progression for them.
We think so, and we think that the image quality, once you have an SLR and the flexibility of the lenses that are interchangeable, you'll really see the benefit. And we think that a lot of people will purchase this for maybe life events, so weddings, honeymoons, birth of children, those sorts of events is where we feel that people will really see the benefit from a digital SLR.
It's a lovely bit of kit to hold, and again, it reminds me, as I've said before, the sort of familiarity. What for you are the key features that for the beginner they're going to trade up from their compact? What are the key features you think on the 1000D that they're going to be looking for that are going to help them progress? I
mean, the key thing is flexibility. I mean, with a lot of compact cameras, you have fairly limited control over the form and the function of the way the camera takes photos. The camera's designed to do most things for you. Whereas this, you have the flexibility. If you want to, you can start off by using the mode dial. So you can start off with the full automatic mode where the camera will do everything for you. You can then go into one of the more specialist modes, so the portrait or the landscape, if you know you're going to shoot a particular type of photography. But then when you become more advanced, you can then move on to the AV mode, where you're controlling the aperture of the camera, and then the camera will select the shutter speed that works best for you, through to the manual mode, where you as a user have the ability to control not only the shutter speed but the aperture in every go.
Gives you complete control.
Absolutely.
So it is a camera that you can definitely progress with.
Yes.
As you progress with your photography, as you experiment more and as you learn more things, the 1000D is going to do that journey with you.
Absolutely. And also for those users like the 40D, they know how the camera works, but maybe they want a slightly cheaper second body or a lighter body to take away on holiday with them. Again, this is an ideal camera because all of their Canon EF and EFS lenses will fit on this camera.
And of course the grip, the battery grip for the bottom of this, which I'm not sure what the code is, but it actually will fit on the bottom of the 1000D.
Yeah, the BGE5 will fit, which gives you the ability to put in 2 of the lithium batteries, which also carry across between the cameras. You also, within the battery grip, you have the ability to use 6 AA batteries to make sure you can expand your shooting when you're out on holiday or not able to charge a rechargeable.
Excellent. Well, I mean, certainly from my point of view, it's going to be exciting to actually get hold of one of these soon and have a play and take some pictures with it. So thank you very much for coming down, Mike.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problems at all.